Hello everyone, and welcome to Speak Slow English. My name is Mitchell, and I'm really happy you're here with me today. On this channel, we practice English in a slow, calm, and friendly way. We focus on clear speaking, natural rhythm, and simple ideas so you can relax and learn step by step. You don't need to hurry. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to listen and enjoy the process. Today, I want to talk about something many English learners feel but don't always talk about: the feeling of being stuck at your English level. Maybe you are listening right now and thinking, yes, that's me. I study English, but I feel like I'm not improving anymore. I understand more than before, but I don't feel fluent. I feel somewhere in the middle, and I don't know how to move forward. If that sounds familiar, you are not alone, and there is nothing wrong with you. Let's talk about it slowly and honestly. Many learners start English with a lot of energy. At the beginning, everything feels new. New words, new sounds, new ideas. You can feel progress very quickly. Every week, you learn something new and it feels exciting. But after some time, things change. You don't feel the same excitement. You study, but your English feels the same. You listen to podcasts, you watch videos, you read simple texts, but you still feel stuck. This moment is very common. It happens to beginners, and it happens even more to intermediate learners. Often, the problem is not that you are bad at English. The problem is how you are using English. Many learners spend a lot of time understanding English, but not enough time using English. They listen very well. They can understand videos and conversations. They can read messages and articles. But when it's time to speak, everything becomes difficult. Words disappear. Sentences feel short and simple. Confidence goes down. This happens because understanding and speaking are different skills. Your brain can understand more than your mouth can say. That gap is normal. If you only listen and read, your English stays quiet inside your head. It becomes passive English. To grow, English needs to become active. It needs to come out of your mouth, even if it comes out slowly. Another reason people feel stuck is because they study too much and practice too little. Studying feels safe. You read rules, you watch explanations, you feel productive. But real English is not clean and perfect like a textbook. Real English has pauses, mistakes, and simple sentences. If you only study and never practice speaking, your English stays theoretical. It's like knowing how to drive a car by reading a book, but never sitting in the driver's seat. You understand the idea, but you don't feel comfortable doing it. There is also another very important reason people get stuck: fear of mistakes. Many learners want to speak perfect English. They wait for the right moment. They wait until they feel ready. But that moment never comes. Mistakes are not the enemy. Silence is. When you don't speak because you are afraid, your English stops growing. When you speak and make mistakes, your English learns. Even native speakers make mistakes. They change sentences while speaking. They repeat themselves. They stop and think. Fluency is not about being perfect. Fluency is about continuing even when it's not perfect. Another thing I want you to understand is the idea of a learning plateau. A plateau is a time when progress feels slow or invisible. You are still learning, but you don't feel it. At the beginning, progress is easy to see. Later, progress becomes deeper and quieter. Your brain is organizing information. Your understanding is becoming more natural. This stage feels uncomfortable, but it is very important. Many learners stop here, but if you continue, your English will change again. So, how do you move forward when you feel stuck? The first thing is to slow down. Fast English is not good English. Clear English is good English. When you speak slowly, your brain has time to choose words. Your pronunciation becomes clearer. Your confidence grows. Speaking slowly is not a weakness, it is a skill. Another important step is to change how you listen. Don't only listen to understand, listen to copy. When you hear a sentence, pause. Say the sentence again. Copy the rhythm. Copy the calm speed. This helps your mouth learn English, not only your brain. You can also practice speaking alone. You don't need a teacher or a partner all the time. You can speak to yourself. Talk about your day. Talk about what you are thinking. Talk about what you plan to do tomorrow. It doesn't need to be long. 5 minutes every day is powerful. Daily speaking builds comfort. Comfort builds confidence. Another thing that helps is accepting simple English. You don't need big words. You don't need complex grammar. Simple English is strong English. Clear ideas are more important than fancy sentences. When you focus on sharing ideas, not showing intelligence, your English becomes more natural. It's also very important to be kind to yourself. Learning a language takes time. Some days feel good, some days feel slow. Slow days are not failure. They are part of the journey. Instead of asking, "Why am I not fluent yet?" try asking, "Am I practicing a little every day?" Small daily habits change everything. 10 minutes of listening, 5 minutes of repeating, 5 minutes of speaking freely. That is enough. English grows with regular contact, not pressure. If you feel stuck right now, I want you to remember this. You are not bad at English. You are not lazy. You are simply at a stage where learning feels different. This stage means you are growing deeper. Trust the process. Speak slowly. Practice gently. Your English will move forward again. Thank you so much for listening today. If you enjoyed this episode, please like it and subscribe to Speak Slow English so you can continue learning with me. My name is Mitchell, and I'll be here with you again in the next episode. Until then, keep listening, keep practicing, and speak slow English.